holding the match that has just been lit when this information is red hot, and you can hold that match as well. Now, that's not to say that this information today is going to become less useful over time, because it's not. It's brand new, but what we are saying is that there's a clear opportunity and advantage for people that know things early when this information's brand new. So here you are in luck, and we're going to continue to show you all about that, all about the system as we continue on with this training. Okay, here we are at step 2. Now, already we found a big problem. We talked about our favorite being weight loss, and we talked about a few others, right? Now, we need a solution to the problem, a product. And again, it could be physical, it could be digital, it doesn't matter as long as it solves that problem that we just found. Now, in saying that, right, that can kind of sound intimidating, right? You got to solve this problem by finding a product. And most people would just immediately think that you've got to manufacture the product, ship it, and do all that stuff yourself. Well, it actually doesn't have to be that way at all. In fact, it's super easy because someone's going to do all the work for us. Here's the deal. We don't want to create the solutions ourselves. We want our job to be easy. We're not experts at weight loss or solving these problems. There are experts out there already that are helping tens of thousands of people solve these problems, just like weight loss, right now already. These experts are selling guided online trainings to help people lose weight. And the good news is that some of the people with weight loss are already buying their product. They're already buying them. So where do we go to find these products that are already done for us? The best place to go to find these products is ClickBank. Now, ClickBank.com has sold 300 million digital products, and they are super strict on the products that they allow to be sold on their platform. So we can rest assured knowing that it's a really great quality product when we go ahead and get it out there. And we'll talk about that in just a second. Now, best of all, what's really cool is that it's really easy to find great products. And we're actually going to show you how to do it, how to find these products within minutes. Andrew, do you actually want to jump in here and show a little demo?
Yeah, Mike, let me go ahead and share my screen with you real quick. All right, guys. So as you can see here, we're inside of clickbank.com. And the first step is simple, free, and easy. All you have to do is actually click the create account button, and then you'll have your very own ClickBank account. That simple, right? Next, hover over to Affiliate Marketplace. And once you click this button, you'll enter a portal where you can see all the potential products that you can also promote. So let's go ahead and click that. Awesome, guys. So now we're inside the Affiliate Marketplace. Now, if you look over to the left, you'll see all the potential categories of products that you can also promote. But like we said before, we like to stick to weight loss because it's evergreen, works the best, and makes the most money. And don't worry if you're confused on what you should promote, because we have a little hack so you know exactly how to find the best products to share with people. All you have to do is click this little magnifying glass, and the top products listed from top to bottom will be on display. Boom. And now you see all the top products listed right here on ClickBank. And lo and behold, 4 of the top 5 products are actually health and fitness, which is all weight loss related. And since these are the top products, we know that they're very high quality and will make us the most money. Now that we have a product we know will work, all we have to do is click the promote button. And then you'll get your very own personal link. And when anyone goes to your link, they'll watch a short video about the product and how it can also help them. When they buy, you'll get a commission. And usually, guys, it's 75% or even higher. And the best part is, once you drop someone off to that product, your job is done. The product creator will handle everything for you. Trust me, it's dead simple. Now let's jump back into our slides.
Guys, how easy was that, right? We found one of the best-selling products within minutes, and it's a weight loss product, and we can start promoting someone else's product within minutes, and we'll talk about that and how we do that in just a moment. And the great part is that we don't need our own product, right? We're leveraging someone else's that's already proven this out that can actually help these people. These product owners, they handle everything, right? You don't have to do any customer support. You don't have to do any inventory, any fulfillment. These guys are the experts. They handle all the technology, all the marketing, all the videos. They are the ones that help the customers get results. All we do, right? All we do is help these product owners, these experts, by telling people about their product, right? We're going to talk about that in just a moment, how to get that product out there so we can not only earn, but also help people in the process. With that being said, guys, who sees how easy this is? Does anyone see anything difficult involved here? Anyone see any difficult skills needed to do this, right? No, right? This is easy. In fact, type easy in the chat box. Let me know if you think you can do this simple step of just picking a product like we did. I know it took minutes, and that's kind of like a stupid question, right? Because this is really simple, but I want to hear your answer. Type in the chat box, let me know if you think you can do this. This step 2, right? Type in the chat box, let me know. Type easy. I'll pull that up. All right, the chat box is flooded with easies. Awesome, that's great. Now we know that you can do this. In fact, this is step 2, already finished, towards creating your $10,000 per month business. Really easy so far. It doesn't matter where you live. You can do this from any country. And we already gave you the best problem, right? Weight loss. We did that. We showed you how to find the best products. It took just minutes for us to find the best products out there. We just showed you that. Now, the next step involved is to recommend it to someone that needs it. Recommend it to someone that needs this product. And when they buy it, we're going to make money and help them. We're going to cover that in just a moment. Now, Andrew, I know you guys started from 0. And before we show step 3, do you want to talk about how picking the best products has really shifted the amount of income you guys are able to make? Do you want to talk about what we see here?
Yeah, of course. So as you can see on the left, we did, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? Just zeros across the board. But eventually we started learning the system, and then we made our first sale at $65, right? And then kept it consistent, eventually $209, then $405. And then we scaled up, got the system really dialed in, and then we were able to scale to hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Over $10,000 per day. And the reason for that is that we pick the best products just like we showed you how to do. In fact, later on, we're going to give you the exact best products that we're currently selling right now. We're going to hand them to you. And these products help get us weekly direct deposits just like you see on your screen. So when you see Kinetics on your screen, don't be confused. They're actually a part of ClickBank. We're not finished yet. We're going to talk about how to get these products out there to the people that need it. Mike, do you want to take back over?
Yeah, Andrew, awesome stuff. Now, guys, listen, when you get this right, the sky is the limit, and all you need is your spare time. There's no need to make time to do this. You already have spare time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching this training, right? Actually, let me even take that back. As you're going to see here, you don't even need very much time at all to be really successful with this, like Chris and Andrew's students, because this is super easy, and you can put this on autopilot once you set it all up. We're going to continue to show that to you here shortly, but let's continue moving forward to step 3. Now, here we are on step 3. Now, what we've done already is we found a problem, weight loss, right? That's the number 1 problem that we found. 2, we found a solution, which is a product from an expert. We talked about that already. We just showed you that in a demo. Now, what we want to do is we want to sell that product to the people that need it. We want to share that product with the people that need it, right? And when we do, we're going to make a commission. But the question is, where do we find these people, right? Where do we find them? Well, we should look first at where they're already hanging out, and that's on Facebook. In fact, Facebook has 2.45 billion monthly active users. That's crazy. And considering the world has 7 billion people, that's more than a third of the entire world on Facebook. So we should actually sell it to people where they're hanging out, which is on Facebook, right? Now, one thing to keep in mind is that, remember, there's 2.45 billion people on Facebook. That means that you do not need to share this with your friends or family or anything like that. There's tons of people that you can easily market this to, and we'll show that to you in just a second. So how do we do that? How do we go tell people about the problem like weight loss, about this great product we found so we can help them, right? And make more money in the process. How do we tell them about the product that we just found? Now, let me explain, because it's kind of crazy, but Facebook is so powerful, it pretty much knows everything about everyone. Facebook logs every action you take, every post you like, every page you like, every profile you visit, even the things you buy. It might even know your pet's name, right? You can kind of consider Facebook like an all-seeing eye, right? Like this guy with the magnifying glass on the right here. And everything you do on Facebook builds a better profile in their system of who you are, what you like, and more. In fact, researchers found that Facebook can more accurately describe you and who you are than your own friends, your own family, and even better, than your partner. How crazy is that, right? But that's beneficial to us in a huge way. But why is that? Well, here's why. Because Facebook seems to know pretty much everything about everyone, it makes it easy for us to find buyers who need this weight loss product that we just found on ClickBank. It makes us easy to find the people that need this product. And here's how it works. First, what we can do with Facebook is target people based on what Facebook already knows that they're interested in. We can target them based on what we already know they're interested in. Then 2, we can go ahead and put a simple advertisement on people's news feeds talking about that product that we just found. In fact, Chris, do you want to show them what an ad looks like on Facebook and take it from here?
Yeah, Mike, hold on. Let me just go ahead and share my screen real quick. Give me a sec. All right, guys, so you guys should be able to see my news feed on Facebook now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll until we find an ad. And so let's just go ahead and scroll down. And there it is. So as you guys can see, it says sponsor. That means it's an ad. Okay, so this is a coupon code finder. And just like this company, how they put their ad on my news feed, we can do the same thing here. And we can actually show a simple ad about the product that we just found in step number 2 in other people's newsfeed, just like this, right? And when people click on our ad, the product owner is gonna go ahead and take care of everything for us and educate the viewers and turn them into customers. And it's that simple. Now let's jump back into our slides now. So we just showed you guys where those simple ads show up in someone's newsfeed. So running simple ads just like that has made us over 70,000 a day, as you can see here, right? And now even more than that, let's actually show you a video that we recorded when we made our first $100,000 in a day. Let me go ahead and pull that up now. How cool was that, guys? I mean, up to this point, right, you're probably asking, how much have you guys spent and how much have you guys made back? And if you're wondering all that, right, we usually spend around $3 to make $8 back. So that's around a 2.5 times ROI, which is pretty good, right? So now, let me show you how all this works. Now, it's actually a lot easier than you think to make an ad on Facebook, right? And too many people kind of overcomplicate this and they're listening to these so-called gurus and they could just never make money doing it their way. But don't worry, right? If you've ever tried Facebook ads before and maybe you failed, right? But like I said, don't worry because the way we do it, right? The way we're about to show you is very different, but also super easy and simple to follow. So you definitely be able to make this work and have success with it. And the first step is actually super easy, right? All you do is go to business.facebook.com. It's that simple to start. And I was actually gonna go through some slides, but do you guys kind of want me to go off the script to show you a demo of how this works? If you do, just go ahead and type in the chat box so I can just pull it up and see. If you guys don't, then it's fine, but I'm already kind of getting James saying yes here. Mary, Susan, awesome. All right, I mean, I wasn't gonna go off the script, but let's do that right now. All right, guys, so you guys should be able to see my screen here now. And once you're in business.facebook.com, you guys should be able to see the same thing. And when you're here, just click on the only green button that says create. And when you click that, now Facebook is gonna ask you, what's your objective? What do you want out of this? And we want sales, so we're gonna go with conversions. So simply click that. We're gonna scroll down here, click continue. Now, you don't have to worry about any of this here. You don't have to worry about any of that. Just scroll down to the audience section. And for the age, we're gonna change it to 25 to 65 plus. And the reason is that anybody below 25 tend to not spend as much money. So we wanna focus on the people who are likely to spend money, right? And then after that, we're gonna leave the gender as is and then click edit for the detailed targeting. And for this, all we wanna do is type in weight loss. And obviously, there's a ton of different weight losses here, here, and then here and here, but we wanna go with the biggest potential reach. And one thing we wanna do is go ahead and uncheck this. And once you uncheck this, right, you'll see how many people that have shown interest in weight loss. That's 50 million people. That's a lot, right? And it's very simple, right? All we did was change the age and we typed in weight loss. And that's it. We're just gonna scroll down now and select our budget. So it's defaulted at $20. We're just gonna simply change this out to $5, right? And the reason why, we do $5 is because, usually with just $5, we can tell whether or not it's a winner or a loser. And once we get a sale, we know that it's a winner. So, but a lot of people kind of overcomplicate Facebook, but we realize that the best way to do this is by keeping it very simple like this, right? And this works extremely, extremely fast. And we have around like a 95% success rate now. And we'll explain how in a second. So the chance of you losing is extremely, extremely limited. So it's as easy as that to get started, but we have some other things that we want to share with you to help accelerate your success. So let's hop back onto our slides and move forward. All right, now, so that was the demo. But later on in this training, we're actually going to give you one of our own campaigns that made us $1.2 million. So make sure to stick around and pay attention because this exact campaign is something you can literally just copy and paste, what to type in, what to upload. So stick around and actually, In fact, who here wants that? So type in the chat box, I want it right now, and let's continue moving forward.
Awesome stuff, Chris. Now I know that these students that you see here didn't have a lot of money when they started. So you're probably wondering how they've been able to get these kinds of results that you see here on your screen. Well, you'll see here Marissa making $2,400 in a day, Chris $5,000 in a day, and then you see James on the right-hand side making $40,000 in a day. That's kind of crazy, right? Now, on average, it takes these students anywhere from 15 to 22 days to reach $10,000 a month repeatedly, not just in 1 month, but to have that happen every single month after that and more. Now, that's around the average. That's pretty good though. And in a second, we'll actually break down the math of how you reach $10,000 a month starting with $5. But first, give me a big yes. Give me a big yes in the chat box if you're loving this so far. A big yes, yes. All right, Robert says yes, Thomas yes, Carla yes. Nice, let's continue moving forward. Now here's how they got started with just $5 and grew to earning $3,000 a day and more, right? Growing that to over $10,000 a month and much, much more than that. They just started with $5 and here's how. Well, Facebook allows you to pretty much set any budget that you want for your ads. Now what we do, we recommend starting with just $5. That's it. So that's what we're gonna do to start off with. As you can see here in orange, you see $5 and that's what we're gonna start with. And our goal is just to make one sale. Just one sale and make $40, okay? Now what we wanna do, the trick is to take that $40 and reinvest it back into our ads. We wanna make that $40 our new budget. So that way we're only recycling our earnings. Nothing new is coming out of your pocket. We're doing that over and over and over again to snowball our earnings. We take that $40 and we spend it, right? And we make $80, just 2 sales, right? We're keeping things conservative here. You spend that $80 and you make $200, which is 5 sales. Now, spending $80 to make $200, that's not a huge return yet, right? That's nothing crazy, but here's the deal. The deal is the more you run these ads, Facebook will begin to learn what's working. And you can use its artificial intelligence to optimize for you. So you begin making more and more sales. We'll talk about that in just a second. But once you start using its artificial intelligence, here's what starts to happen. You spend $200 and you make $520. You spend that $520 and you make $1,200, 30 sales. You take that $1,200 to reinvest it and you make $3,000. Imagine if that happened to you, right? Making $3,000 in a day, adding thousands of dollars a month into your nest egg. And all we did here is start with $5. You roll it over and over and over. You can see here how even as a complete beginner, starting with $5, you can grow this, snowball it into more and more income. This is the trick here, right? You got to repeat this over and over and over again. You got to roll the money over and over and over. Continue to do this to grow your income. This is how you hit your income number to finally be financially free. This is how you secure financial freedom for you and everyone you care about without putting your lifestyle, your current lifestyle, at risk. Who would actually be happy with just 1/10 of that $3,000 in a day, right? Give me a big yes. Give me a big yes in the chat box if you would be happy with just 1/10 of that. Now, it doesn't even stop there. It gets even better, and here's the deal. Facebook wants you to succeed. They want you to make more money, and they're gonna make it super easy for you. Why is that? Why would Facebook do that? Well, it's because when you start having success and making money, you're gonna spend more money with Facebook on ads. So you can make more, right? The more you spend, the more you can make. So Facebook wants you to have success. Now that's not even all. Pay attention to this because you can actually use Facebook's very own artificial intelligence to help you scale to 10,000 a month and more. Here's what I mean. Facebook actually will track who clicks on your ad, right? They'll actually track who buys from your ad. And what they'll do is they'll analyze those buyers and help you make even more money. Now first, Chris showed you this. We target weight loss on Facebook, right? We showed you that. Now, let's say that once we do that, someone named John buys that weight loss product that we're advertising on Facebook. This is John. I'm not sure why John doesn't have any shoes, right? I'm not sure what's going on here, but that's John. John just bought that product that we're advertising on Facebook from our ad. Now here's what happens next. We have that guy, John, that just bought that weight loss product from our ad. Now here, Facebook's gonna do its thing, right? Because remember, it knows everything about everyone. Like this guy with the magnifying glass here. It's gonna find out everything about John, right? That guy that just bought. What's gonna happen is they're automatically gonna find millions of people just like John. These are identical people, right? That will also wanna lose weight, that will also wanna spend money just like John to lose weight. Now tell me this, guys, if John bought that product to lose weight, don't you think other people just like John would buy also, right? Type in the chat box, let me know. Of course, right? If we find someone just like John, other people just like him will also buy. Now that's why we went broad at first, right? We want to find a few buyers first, and then Facebook will learn and find millions of buyers just like him automatically over time. Okay, so that's cool, but what do we do with that now? How do we make more money with that? Well, here's the deal. Instead of sending to everyone in weight loss like we did earlier, targeting weight loss on Facebook, instead, write this down, we're gonna show our ad only to John and people just like John. And now our ads become even more profitable. And over time, we're gonna continue to learn exactly who's buying so we can find more people just like John over time so we can spend less money to make even more money, and it gets better every single day. Every single day, Facebook's gonna learn more and more and more about the people that are buying and automatically